Boku no Hero Academia. Unless you've just discovered the word anime, you probably already know about My Hero Academia. It has been topping popularity charts ever since it first came out, and both the anime and the manga are still very popular. The story follows a talentless kid named Izuku Midoriya, who was born in a world where 80% of the human population has some kind of an uncanny ability. He wants to become a hero, but he's quirkless, and because of that, he always continues to get bullied. However, after an unprecedented encounter with the world's #1 hero, Midoriya's life changes, and he now has a way of becoming the world's #1 hero. Megalobox. Megalobox is a popular boxing anime from the year 2018, and its sequel is currently ongoing. Not to mention, the second season is getting even more praise from the viewers. So, what's it about? There's this evolved form of boxing where the combatants are supposed to wear metal frames called gears. This in turn scales their speed and powers, making the match all the more intense. Now, there's a man that goes by the title Junk Dog. He despises following others as he considers it cowardly. But after he suffers a grave loss in a boxing ring, he knows what he must overcome, and for that, he's now ready to fight. As an action anime, Megalobox hypes you up just fine. Kwanji Fashi. This is a 4-season-long series, and the episodes are relatively shorter. It's 18 minutes per episode. The story revolves around a considerably antisocial student named Mofan. Things happen, and he ends up in a fantasy world. The thing that surprises him about this world is how it centers around the idea of magic instead of science. There are certain schools which prepare those with potential so that they can become proficient in the art of magic. Mofan himself is now a son of a poor laborer, and he has a sister who's crippled. So in order to help relieve his family's worries, he decides to enroll in a school. One day, he will definitely repay his father for everything he's done for him. From there on out, it doesn't take him long to get admitted in one of these schools. But because he has a poor family background, he soon becomes the laughingstock of the entire school. Now, will Mofan be able to overcome this uncomfortable situation all by himself? Madan no Auto Venatus, Lord Marksman and Venatus. This story takes place in a fantasy world where there's a war between two countries, and it's going stronger and stronger. One of these countries has 7 regions that are ruled by war maidens. One of those war maidens launches an attack on the neighboring country of Brune. She wipes out the entire army of a young archer and then asks him to join her. Now, how shall this unusual alliance proceed? This anime is about adventure, conflict, war strategies, and tactics. It puts emphasis on female characters, and you'll be surprised at just how beautiful they can sometimes be. Huanji Gaoshou. This is another Chinese anime. The main character, Ye Shui, is a ridiculously strong player of a multiplayer RPG game called Glory. He's made a name for himself, but becoming too strong often has its drawbacks. He eventually retires from the game and ends up taking a part-time job at an internet cafe. But soon enough, he comes to the realization that the game has launched another server. He decides to give it a go. But this time, he won't be using the same username. He changes his identity to a new name called Lord Grimm. And as you can expect, as soon as he enters the game, it doesn't even take him remotely long to make a strong impression on other players. There you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video and found something that you haven't watched yet. Now, make sure you like this video and share your thoughts in the comments section down below.